Ghostwriter, written by Stephanie Wildman and Cecilia Populus Uyudave, illustrated by Estefania Razzo. "What will you be for Halloween?" Big Brother Luis asked the twins. "Halloween reminds me how Julio liked barking at the kids in costumes at the door," Flor sighed. "So maybe I'll be a giant doggy bone, like the kind he used to chew." "I miss Julio too," Roberto chimed in. "Julio loved chasing rabbits. Maybe I'll be a bunny." "We could honor him at the altar for Dia de los Muertos, not just with Halloween costumes," Luis told them. "You don't sound sad, Luis," Flor and Roberto said at the same time. "Chinks!" Flor and Roberto shouted. Luis laughed. "Now you can't speak until I say your name and unjinx you. But remember, Dia de los Muertos isn't all sad. And I do miss Julio. He was a good dog." "Flor," said Luis, unjinxing her. "Isn't Dia de los Muertos the day we celebrate those who died?" Flor asked. "Yes, it is," said Luis. "Roberto?" "We feel joy that they were part of our lives, right?" Roberto said. "We do," replied Luis. "Julio filled us with joy. Besides celebrating with offerings on the altar, we hang papel picado, which represents the wind. Let's make an ofrenda for the altar for Julio." "We can include his favorite treats," agreed Roberto. "I'll draw his picture," offered Flor. "I imagine him playing with La Catrina, tugging at her long skirt." "We should set out water for his journey," added Roberto. "But remind me, who is La Catrina?" "You know," Flor poked her brother. "She's the skeleton lady with a fancy hat." "Yes," said Luis. "She reminds us that we are all skeletons inside, even Julio. Let's write him notes, remembering the fun we had together." The next morning, the twins decorated sugar skulls, cut out papel picado, and drew pictures for the altar. "What's this?" asked Flor, picking up a folded paper from under the table. "It says, 'Arf, arf, love Julio,'" Roberto read over her shoulder. "Do you think Julio's ghost is writing us notes?" Luis asked. "Let's check the bedroom where he slept," Roberto called while he ran. "Nothing," declared Flor, bouncing back into the room. "Nada," agreed Roberto. "Wait," said Flor. "Look, what is sticking out from the marigolds?" Roberto took the note and read, "Arf, arf, happy Halloween from Julio." "Julio did like Halloween," said Flor. "But when did he learn to write?" She looked at Luis. Luis shrugged. "Maybe La Catrina taught him. The altar looks good. What did you write for Julio?" Roberto read his message. "Miss you, Julio, but I'm not as sad as before. Remembering you flipping your nose under my hand to get petted makes me happy." Mine says, "Wish I could hug you. I liked holding your front paws and dancing with you," said Flor. "In fact, I think I'll dress up as La Catrina and dance with a stuffed dog for Halloween." "I can dress as El Catrine," Roberto announced. "Like you said, Julio loved bones. What about you, Luis?" "Do you think I should be a writer who is a ghost?" "A ghost writer?" Luis grinned. "I don't know," answered Flor. "Look what I found behind the altar. Did you write this note too?" So who do you think was writing the notes? Thanks for sharing the book.